Did you know that one of the most mind-bending discoveries made by the Webb telescope might prove that we've been completely wrong about how the universe formed? That's not just clickbait. It's a serious claim backed by some of the brightest minds in physics, including Nobel Prize winner Sir Roger Penrose, who once said, "Consciousness is a mystery that is not yet fully understood, but it is an important part of our understanding of the world." Now, Penrose and others are starting to believe that our entire view of the cosmos may be built on a flawed foundation. And things are getting even weirder. We're entering a realm of science that doesn't just explore planets and galaxies, but questions the very nature of reality itself. We're talking about a universe shaped not only by gravity and dark matter, but potentially by consciousness and unknown forces we haven't even begun to grasp. What was supposed to be a window into the baby universe is turning into a cosmological nightmare for traditional science. Why? Because it's finding things that absolutely shouldn't be there. Take galaxy J0107A, for example, a discovery so bold it's sending shock waves through the world of astronomy. Found 11.1 billion light-years away, this galaxy is ancient, but what really stuns scientists is that it's not some messy blob of gas. Instead, it's a perfectly formed barred spiral galaxy with an elegant structure and central bar that simply shouldn't exist in a universe that young. Here's why that's a problem. According to current cosmological models, galaxies don't look like this until billions of years into their evolution. They are supposed to start out small, chaotic, and disorganized, growing and shaping up over long stretches of cosmic time. But J0107A, it's got the kind of complexity that flies in the face of every textbook explanation we've had for the past century. This galaxy is pumping out new stars faster than our own Milky Way does today. It's a powerhouse and scientists are baffled. They expected young galaxies to be turbulent and primitive, not calm, orderly, and thriving. This discovery was made using the combined power of the Webb telescope and the Atacama Large Millimeter-Submillimeter Array, ALMA. By studying the flow of gases within J0107A, researchers uncovered a star factory operating with a smoothness and precision that simply doesn't make sense under current models. So what does this mean? It means we might be facing a massive problem with our entire understanding of cosmic evolution. Everything from the timeline of galaxy formation to the very age of the universe could be due for a rewrite. Are there new physical laws at work that we don't yet understand? Could consciousness itself play a role in shaping the universe, as some physicists now speculate? We've been here before. 100 years ago, people thought the Milky Way was the entire universe until we discovered galaxies beyond it. That revelation launched modern cosmology as we know it. And now we could be standing on the edge of the next great paradigm shift. We thought we knew how the universe began, how stars formed, and how galaxies evolved. But discoveries like J0107A are forcing us to ask, what if we've misunderstood everything? What we once treated as settled science, carefully built from mathematical models and simulations, is now being shattered by actual images from deep space. The Webb telescope, originally developed to confirm the standard model of the cosmos, is doing the exact opposite. It's not verifying what we thought we knew. It's blowing it all apart. And galaxy J0107A is leading that charge. The moment astronomers laid eyes on this 11.1 billion-year-old barred spiral galaxy, it was clear something was seriously off. According to long-accepted cosmological models, such structured galaxies shouldn't have existed so early in the universe's timeline. They were supposed to be the final chapter, not the opening paragraph. But there it is, bold, beautiful, and defiant. We've long believed that galaxies form through chaotic collisions, slowly merging over billions of years to become the elegant spirals we see today. In this view, galaxies like the Milky Way are the result of cosmic patience formed only after eons of disorder and destruction. But J0107A isn't playing by those rules. It's highly organized with a well-defined bar and spiral arms. It's not an anomaly. It's a cosmic rebellion. And it's not alone. What if the universe doesn't evolve slowly and violently, but in some regions much faster and more elegantly? What if our models, brilliant as they are far too linear to explain a cosmos as dynamic as this? Some researchers now speculate that previously overlooked forces, like powerful cosmic magnetic fields or gravitational resonances, may have turbocharged the development of galaxies in certain pockets of space. Others believe that cosmic reionization, the phase when the universe transitioned from opaque to transparent, may have unfolded in ways we completely misunderstood. For a century, we've interpreted the redshift of distant galaxies as a sign of expansion, that space itself is stretching. But now, with discoveries like J0107a and puzzling data from Webb, some scientists are wondering, could we be misreading the signs? Enter Sir Roger Penrose, a revolutionary thinker and 2020 Nobel Prize laureate in physics. He proposes a bold alternative, one that could redefine not only the universe but also our role in it. Penrose suggests that consciousness might be the missing key. That's right. Our minds, our awareness may be intertwined with the very workings of the cosmos. He doesn't mean consciousness in mystical sense, but in a deeply scientific one, an observer-based reality that quantum physics has been hinting at for decades. In quantum experiments, the observer changes the outcome. So what if on a cosmic level, consciousness doesn't just observe reality, it shapes it? Imagine this. The expansion of the universe isn't space stretching. It's a shift in physical constants driven by changes in universal consciousness. What we call space-time might not be constant at all. Maybe we're trying to chart the universe with rulers and clocks while the universe is responding to an entirely different rhythm, one shaped by awareness, cycles, and cosmic intelligence. It sounds wild, but as Penrose and others argue, so did black holes once upon a time. And black holes may in fact hold the ultimate answers. Penrose's theory of cyclic cosmology suggests that the universe doesn't just begin and expand, it breathes. It grows, collapses, and is reborn endlessly. If that's true, then galaxies like J0107a might be echoes from a previous cycle lingering in the fabric of our new universe. Maybe the cosmos doesn't restart from a single Big Bang. Maybe it evolves through cosmic seasons with regions growing at different speeds under conditions we've barely begun to imagine, just like Earth has its own climates and cycles. What if we're only seeing a distorted version of the universe, filtered through the narrow lens of human consciousness? What if space-time itself is more fluid, more dynamic, and far stranger than our instruments can detect? The implications are massive. If Penrose is right, we've been measuring echoes, not origins. We've been chasing shadows with tools designed for certainty in a universe built on mystery. And yet, isn't that the beauty of science? That the more we discover, the more we realize how little we know. Penrose isn't asking us to tweak the old equations. He's inviting us to blow up the blackboard entirely. He urges us to move beyond rigid classical models of cosmology and instead embrace ideas that include consciousness, unpredictability, and intelligent change. Why? Because quite frankly, the universe isn't behaving the way we thought it would. Let's zoom out and look at this through the lens of modern science. When cosmologists talk about the expansion of the universe, they don't mean stars flying away like shrapnel. Space itself is growing, stretching out as if it had decided to hit the gym for an eternal yoga session. It's not a movement. It's an evolution. In quantum mechanics, we find particles that don't sit still, don't obey, and sometimes don't even exist until we look at them. Schrodinger's cat lives in that same uncertainty, both alive and dead, until observed. That's not philosophy. It's science. Now, throw in astrobiology. We've catalogued billions of galaxies, each packed with billions of stars and countless planets. Statistically, we shouldn't be alone. Yet, where are the alien visitors? The famous Fermi paradox points to a silent sky and asks why. Maybe the answer is hilariously simple. They are watching us, judging us. Maybe we're not quite ready for the galactic guest list, still obsessed with Wi-Fi speeds and pineapple on pizza. But you don't need aliens to realize that reality is wild. Einstein's general relativity already tells us that space can bend, light can vanish, and time isn't fixed. It's all relative. Literally, if you stand still while your friend zips through space at high speed, you'll actually age differently. Yep. Next time you're waiting for the train, you're technically younger than that person tapping their foot next to you. It's mind-bending stuff. And yet, it's real. Now, take a breath and let your imagination roam. What if the history of the universe wasn't written in stone, but repainted in cycles? Imagine a reality where cosmic epochs come and go like seasons, where physical laws evolve and new kinds of matter pop into existence like a cosmic software update. Picture the universe as a self-aware supercomputer constantly updating itself, not randomly, but with purpose. Or maybe, And this is wild. We're all part of a simulation crafted by a hyper-advanced extraterrestrial intelligence. A playful programmer out there in the multiverse might just be rearranging reality like a game of cosmic Tetris, raising the stakes as humanity levels up. Sounds crazy, right? But isn't that what every revolutionary idea sounds like before it's proven? So the question is, will telescopes and instruments eventually crack this cosmic code? Or is the real key buried in our own minds, in our consciousness, our curiosity, and our ability to imagine the impossible? We may never find the final answer with data alone. We might need to think like Schrodinger's cat, both logical and curious, both grounded and open to the unknown. So, what do you see when you stare into the cosmos? Just stars and dust, or a living mystery that might be watching us back? Let your mind wander, because maybe the universe isn't just something we study. Maybe it's something we're a part of. Let's explore the universe not just with telescopes, but with imagination.